Okay, so now come back into the downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna jumping forward. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale, jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out, reach up. Exhale, hands together. Alright, so since I feel that I need to do a little bit of a handstand because I was having a long journey to come back to Thailand. Okay, so to bring the blood into my brain and also my face to keep myself looking young. Yeah, you can using this technique as well. Alright guys, from here, inhale, arms out, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, chest lifting up. Exhale, Dhavata. Pyramid pose. Inhale, lifting your right leg up. Let's go into the down dog split for a bit here. Inhale, stepping your right foot forward. Okay. Left heel is the same line as the sitting bone and back foot is about 60 degrees. From here, inhale, lifting your torso upright, making sure that both sides of your hips are facing forward. On the inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. Exhale, interlock the fingers to go behind your back. Inhale, arms are reach up and back, roll the shoulders back. Lower belly in. Exhale, fold forward from the hip joint. Okay, try not to forcing your forehead to touch down to the knee. Yeah? It can go lower than the knees and the torso is a little bit to the inside of the right leg. Reaching your arms up over your head. Shoulders same level. You can pushing your chest more down towards the ground to keeping your back straight. And then exhale, lower your hands down. Now for those that cannot do the headstand, you stay in the pyramid pose, yeah, and just stay there and remember to relax yourself and stay into the position. Okay, so from the pyramid pose to come into the headstand is that we're gonna do the tripod headstand. So you framing your right foot with your hands. In this one, you need to dragging your right foot a little bit more behind your hands, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna lifting the left leg up. Triangle shape, tripod with your hand and your hands here. Lifting your left heel up, then your right standing knee, and lower the crown of your head down. Continue lifting the left leg up, and take your time to bring your right leg up. And if you can, come down into chaturanga. Not very good for me, but that's okay. Inhale, everybody, come into chaturanga, and then inhale, lifting the chest up, and then exhale, Dhavata. All right. Changing the side. Inhale, lifting your left leg up, come into the down dog split for a bit here, and then next inhale, stepping your left foot forward. Bring your back foot down. Usually the distance, I forgot to mention on the other side, the distance is about 2.5 feet, not too wide, yeah? And the right heel same line as the sitting bone, meaning the right foot has to go to a little bit out to the right side. Lifting your torso upright. Both side of your hip facing forward. Inhale, arms out, reaching up. Exhale, arms out, interlock the fingers behind your back, or if on this side, if you want to do the reverse namaste, you feel free. Inhale, lifting your chest up, roll the shoulders back, arms lifting up. If you do reverse namaste, making sure the elbows lift up and the heels of your hands touching together. On the exhale, you fold forward. Again, you're not aiming for the forehead to touch the knee. Yeah? Go lower than the knee, and the torso is a little bit to the inside of the left leg. Otherwise, you're kind of in the crooked position. Feel free to stay here. Otherwise, lower your hands down. And you bring your left foot a little bit behind your hands. All right. lifting your right leg up, lifting the left heel up, and then lower the crown of your hand, your head down to form the tripod. Continue lifting the right leg up, and then see you can lifting your left leg to join the right. And feel free to come down to Chaturanga, or find your way out to go down to Chaturanga in any way that you can. Inhale, chest lifting up, and then exhale, downward dog. All right. So now this is the part. You can do the jump through if you can. Otherwise, jump cross leg sit down. So I'm gonna do the jump through with the blocks. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the details of this one. If the jumping is too much for you at this point, bring yourself to come sitting down in any way that you can. All right. Okay, so if you have the block, prepare. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale, jump. Move the block aside. Okay, let's working on the hips opening a little bit here. We're gonna go into the butterfly pose. Bring the sole of your feet together. Your heels can come close towards your groin as much as you feel comfortable. Okay, all right. Your thumb opening up your feet as if your feet are a book. Have the sole of your feet facing up as much as you can. From here, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bending your elbows out wide, and then you fold forward. You can using the elbows to pushing your knees down. Keep your shoulders broadened, noticing your spine. Yeah. So what happens is that if your back is rounding, yeah, you're not getting any of them working on lengthening the spine. So we want to keeping in mind, just pushing forward, your bum reaching back, and just go forward like this. Yeah. Okay. So inhale one more time. Exhale, fold forward. And if you feel that you have more room to go, every exhale, maybe using your elbows to pushing the knees more down. For those that have good flexibility of the hips, feel free to walk in your arms forward. Remember to breathe deep and visualize that you want to bring inhale deeply down into your hips and your groin area. And then slowly walking your hands back towards yourself. Hug your knees. Now give yourself some love. Rounding your spine. Bring your head down. And then lifting your head up. Alright, guys. So this one here, we are bring ourselves into the wide leg forward bend. But you know what? Let's go into a little bit of the challenge. You know how my class is. I'm not gonna making anything to bring our legs wide that easily. Okay, so I want you to bring yourself into the downward facing dog, taking a look first if you need to. Okay, so from here, inhale, bend knees, exhale, jump, bring your feet out apart. Yeah, okay, did you get that? Okay, so I'm gonna do this to you one more time. You can turn yourself to the left side or right side, whatever that you can continue watching your computer or your phone. Yeah, okay, all right, okay, so from here, inhale, bend knees, exhale, jump. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna move myself more into the center of my mat here. All right, okay, so the wide leg forward bend. Flex your feet. Now for those that see, but when you are sitting like this and you tend to be like slouching back like this, yeah, so it's the obstacle is that because of your hips are tight, what you need is that you're using a cushion and lifting your coccyx bone a little bit up high, not your whole buttocks. Yeah, okay, so flex your feet. Okay. Let's do this one first. Have your hands inside of your thighs, keeping your back straight any direction first. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your torso into the circle motion. Exhale, you come down. Inhale, you come up. Now move your arms in any way that you want to. Perhaps next exhale, go a little bit more closer towards the ground. Alright. Okay, so now we come back to the center. Okay, do this version first. I'm gonna bring you into the Parivita Janushishasana, yeah, because it is like the twisting position. Now it can be intense for some of you, but you can stay in this step that I'm gonna show you. Okay, so what you do here is that let's starting out with bring your left foot to the inside of the right thigh, and your right leg is stay the same. Okay, so bring your right hand against the shin bone, your chest facing forward the whole time. Inhale, reaching your left arm up, and then exhale, reaching your left arm over. Now when you're reaching the left arm over, noticing the right side of your waist here. If it's crunching down, it's collapsing, you make sure you come back here first, lengthen your spine, keeping your spine lengthened. Inhale one more time, and then exhale, you're reaching your left arm towards the right side. Yeah, for now, it's not about how much you can folding yourself down towards the leg. I want you to focusing on stretching the left side of your torso and feel that the left side of the rib cage is stretching. Breathing into the left side of the rib cage, looking up towards the sky, look down towards your leg, whatever you need. Yeah, you're noticing how your neck feels. And if you feel that you can walking your right hand a little bit more closer towards your right foot, you go ahead to so. The left sitting bone is continuous staying down, and also the left knee. Now for those that cannot have the left knee down, what you can do is you can using the block or cushion, pillow, whatever you have at home here. Yeah, okay, and lift it up like this. All right, all right. Okay, so remember that if the next step is not right for you, you come back into this one. All right, okay. So here we're gonna lifting the left knee up. Left heel, left sitting bone is pretty much into the same line. Okay. We're gonna bring the right hand to grabbing the left ankle, and then the right hand grabbing the outside of the right foot. Okay, so before we do that, noticing my right elbow, it's pushing against the inside of the right thigh, and you can using this to helping you to do the deeper into the position. Okay, so bring your left hand to the outside of the right foot. Push the right upper arm, the right elbow against the right leg. Inhale one more time here, and then exhale, turn your heart, your chest up toward the sky. If your left knee is collapsed, pushing it out. Yeah, the 3 point of each foot of the left foot here is still down towards the ground. It is quite common if this position is the left sitting bone is coming up. Yeah? Breathe into the left side of the rib cage. If your body allows, turn your heart, your chest more up toward the sky. And then turn your chest down towards the ground, everybody, whatever position you may be in. And then bring yourself back into the center. Okay, turn yourself back to the front of the mat. You know what's coming up. Yeah? Picking up, jump back, jump through. To pick up, I still need to using the block. So if you're using the block same as me, that's okay. But if you don't need to, that's also awesome. Okay, so block shoulder width apart, lifting your knees up towards the chest, cross the shin bone, meaning your knees come close to the knee. Give yourself a hug first, you rounding your spine, make yourself a small tiny package, hollow your chest inward, the shoulders are rounding. Block shoulder width apart, you see where I'm placing my blocks here. Yeah? Okay, so from here, on the inhale, lift yourself up, feet between the blocks, Lower your chest down, arms like chaturanga, jump back. Inhale, chest lifting up, shoulders roll back, and then exhale, downward dog. Move the block aside. Okay, so we're gonna jump and bring our feet wide again. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale, jump. Bring your feet apart. All right. Okay, guys. So, fold your right foot in. Left hand on the left shin bone, right side of your sitting bone are touched down. Okay. So from here, inhale, right arm is reaching up, and then exhale, right arm reach over. Remember, spine lengthen. Try to keep the space here for now. Breathing into the right side of the rib cage. Looking up or look down, depends on your neck. And then feel free to go a little bit more further. And again, you can stay here or bend your right knee. Right heel, same line as your right sitting bone. Left hand grabbing your right ankle, elbow, upper arm against the inside of the left leg. And then you bring your right hand to grabbing the outside of the left foot. Now we're gonna noticing that very obvious that one side of our body is more open than the other. But that does not matter. That shouldn't stop you from doing the practice anyway. Okay, we want to balancing both sides of our body. Okay, so here, inhale, exhale, turn your heart, your chest up toward the sky. Right elbow can be pointing up. Breathe into the right side of your rib cage. And wherever you are, turn your chest down towards the ground, releasing your hand from the foot. And again, bring yourself back to the front of the mat. All right. Last pick up, jump back and jump through. Now this time we're gonna go into the Shavasana. Try your best. Cross the shin bone. Give yourself a hug. Round yourself, tiny, small package. Inhale, lift yourself up. Send your feet between the blocks. Lower your chest down and jump back. Inhale, chest lifting up. And then exhale, downward dog. Okay, the jump through. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale, jump through. Move the block aside. That's it, you guys, for this class. Shavasana. Feel free to hug knees to your chest if you need one. If you feel like you want to do shoulder stand, feel free to do so. But making sure that you come into resting, into Shavasana at least 2 minutes. Now when you have chance to rest, resting it fully. Okay, so for me to end this video, I'm not gonna lie down for 2 minutes just so that I keep the video a bit shorter, but you feel free to do so. I'm gonna finishing the class with saying 3 Oms, and if you want to do this with me first and then go into Shavasana, feel free to do that as well. All right, keeping your back straight, eyes are closed, your back is straight, your body relaxed. Eyes are closed. Your back is straight, your mind relaxed. And you slowly joining your hands together in front of your heart, your chest. Your thumb touching your heart center into Anjali Mudra or Sawadhi with your hands. We will say 3 Oms together. Inhale. And slowly bow your head to your hands, keeping the eyes closed. Take a moment to thank yourself for being here, for being in your own mat to do the practice. Thanks everything that's happening in your life, good or bad. Every bad situation, there's always something good coming out from it. So keep your eyes and your heart open. Thanks everything that you have into your life, appreciate them. And before you opening up your eyes, you set intentions, how you want the rest of your day, your evening, at whatever time that it is for you right now. Now set that intentions. How you want it to be. And then whenever you are ready, you can slowly opening up your eyes and then give yourself a big smile. Thank you so much, you guys. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'll try my best to answer you as quickly as possible. Okay, bye. See you next time.